I think this stage coming up has one of the biggest twists on Perfect Agent, because in Agent and Special you have to save the negotiator, but in Perfect you are the negotiator and don't have that objective. It's one of the only times where you lose an objective in Perfect Agent. The only time, in fact.
Agent Dark, mission log 1846 hours. Last night... Got to be quick or they'll kill the negotiator.
You instead start down there on the pier with a laptop gun. Perfect Agent has by far the most interesting and intricate level designs and objectives, but it's rather difficult. It took me a long time before I was ever willing to try it as a child. But it was worth it. Especially because, like Goldeneye, you get stuff for finishing the entire game on each difficulty. That was weird. Wait, what am I? Oh, right, yeah. The zoom. This guy drops double CMP 150s if you get to him and kill him fast enough, but I just kind of stood around, so that's probably not happening. It's fun to know, though. All the way to Secret Devastator. Also, this guy does not work in this level at all, in this emulator. That's fine, I guess. Let's not get sniped to death. I like how their guns act as impenetrable body armor. But it's not what I meant to do. I'll take it. Hi there. And I missed twice. On PC, there can be no forgiveness. Missed his ammo, but meh. Everyone knows sniper rifles are great for close quarters combat. Wait, how am I missing one of the snipers? They should all be dead by now, right? This weapon's secondary function is so OP. I love it. Oh, there he is. And yes, indeed, I think all three of the extra levels are with different characters in this game. You get one for each of the three difficulties. And they are hard. You also unlock a fourth secret level by getting a gold medal with every single weapon in the firing range, which is cool. I was never expecting that one. The random shield in the shower does not exist on Special, apparently. I also like how every level has two distinct themes in this game too. The like regular level music and then the X theme for when shit goes down. Or, you know, a more age-appropriate way of saying that. So we kill some more people. We enjoy the smoothness of the mouse, because that's kind of the point of the emulator and stream. And then we make incredibly uninteresting commentary. While we kind of forget that we're streaming to people and just enjoy the game. I like how he said it's a spy, even though they're totally the ones infiltrating this mansion.
There's someone here.
Beholding Daniel.
And also, lines like "get her" and anything else referencing the gender of the main character still play during those secret levels, even though you play as males in all of them, so that's always fun. And there's also an Easter egg here where if you destroy every single wine bottle in this entire cellar, then you get a line from your boss telling you to grow up. Which I could show off, but let's face it, who can be bothered with that? Although I did find this Devastator. Which helps a little bit.
Sir, are you injured?
No, John.
Now it's time for Chicago, which I always hated very much. Because, again, the whole stealth thing. So, equipment, escape route, diversion, and entry. This might take a few tries, I'm not really sure of the best route for special. If we take our time. And to you. Because the FBI guys call for reinforcements and then you're kinda screwed. And if that taxi explodes, you're also a little bit screwed unless you get the bomb spy. Which is one of my favourite things about this this game's objective design as well, in that if you fail an objective and it tells you you've failed, it'll keep telling you to abort in the bottom left, but you can come up with alternative solutions to change the objective back from failed to incomplete. If you know what you're doing, sometimes. And I think that's awesome. But we'll try to not have that happen and just do it properly. Nope, there's no one here. Oh. Oops. Now if you could just not shoot the taxi, that'd be great. And if this door could close, that would also be great. This level probably has one of the better atmospheres, though. Take your time.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh crap, it's another FBI guy. Nope, no, 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 no. And then the robot saw me. Now we do need to be very careful not to kill those CIA guys here, which is really awkward, because he's just kind of standing there around all the enemies. Wait, do I not need to make the escape route in special? Oh, I do. That's number 2. That's fine then. I'm trying to not just randomly shoot people because I'm totally expecting to kill these people who I cannot kill without failing. Am I about to fail? So this is another interesting point where your decisions in this level affect the next one. There's a few of those in the game. You can put the Euro mine on the bottom door to make the escape easier in the next level, or put it on the top to make it harder, but then you get cool stuff. I'm gonna go for the bottom, because I suck. DK mode, renamed to Monkey mode on the Xbox, for obvious reasons. More good design here where the cutscene shows her killing the first guard so that you can get a CMP 150 for these cloaked guys since it has follow lock on. But I'm not going to use that. Where's the last guy? Here you are. Is that it? I thought there was more than that. Oh, it's that guy, I guess. Ooh, almost pressed the alarm instead of the laser. That would have been pretty stupid. There's no damping field generator in Special, is there? There is not. So there's a trick you can do in this level which seems like a bug, but it's actually mandatory to do the level fast enough to get one of the cheats. I'm not going to do it here because it kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of the level, but actually this part might be awkward because I need the cam spy and I can't rotate. Fortunately it worked. But if you leave the cam spy just at the entrance to that room and then start decoding the safe later on, and then move the cam spy into the room just as the safe cracking starts, you can have the cutscene happen over the timer for the duration that you're supposed to defend the safe for, which means you basically don't have to do anything. And your mission time is also paused, which is why it saves you the minute. It's really weird, but it's cool. They just kind of ignore the alarm going off and talk over it anyway. That was weird.
The safe's heavily encrypted.
To be fast enough for the cheat, yes. It's pretty much mandatory unless you play like a god. It's a shame the lights don't seem to work properly on this emulator because they're kind of the best part. Although the room did get a little bit darker, having said that, when I shot those out. But yeah, this part here, this timer at the bottom just ticks down during the cutscene. there's no enemies spawning during that time. I guess I'll use the Magnum since it's one of the few places where I can, and it's fun, because the barrel rotates, and I like it. If I do get shot with one of these, it's gonna hurt a lot though. You know what, screw it. It's not fast enough right now. So it takes like an extra minute to open.
Time to leave.
Now we need to detonate our remote mine from before.
Intruder alert!
Huzzah.